Okay. Whew. Sorry for the delay on my 11 o'clock stream. Um, I had a bit of software issue and then also an internet issue. So sorry about that. Um, Also, I'm kind of stalling for time right now. I will admit the stream's going to be a bit odd. I haven't been playing Genshin in a while. I'm currently updating the game right now. Um, the game's updating, and currently, yeah, game's at 43%. And I'm so sorry for the delay. Earlier this morning, there was also an internet issue, and I apologize for that. There's been so much going on. Hopefully, today's stream will be good as far as how the stream goes and all of that. Because the last stream, like, I looked at the VOD and I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at stuff just jumping around. Like, that's not okay. And I was doing something kind of silly. I I kept refreshing the YouTube stream page on my end, and I should not have been doing that. And it turns out it was something internet wise on my end. And it was kind of weird. I am so sorry about that. Um, like it felt like a good stream, that last one, but there was so much like I could have done better and all of that. Um, and the title is, oh, this sounds better and all that. Kind of. I still need to work on things. Like, I know better. Looking back on the VOD, I know I could have done better. um, but I think I did pretty good as far as the second stream I've ever done goes. If there's anyone watching, you're more than welcome to say hi in chat. There might be some technical issues because that's why I was 30 minutes late. It was kind of odd. So there might be some hiccups, but not as bad as the last time, I'd like to think. I mostly wanted to just have a good excuse to play Genshin because I haven't done it in a long while, and I'm currently at this little starting intro screen thing to get the game loaded because I already have the game. It's just in general, there's like this update to it, and it's by 53%. Oh no, I'm underprepared already. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'll be playing the BGM for this game. I might lightly do so. I know I tweaked around with the settings a few months ago. I just don't remember what the heck I did. It's been that long. I don't know. I'm still trying to get like the hang of this means of streaming. Like I can still see Oh my goodness. I can still see some hiccups as far as yeah, I'm looking at my stream health on the YouTube page. Not as bad as last time, but close to it. So I don't know what that's about. Like, that's probably also why I wanted to make a quote unquote chill stream. um, hopefully it'll be okay. Hello, Foster. How are you? Hello. Hello there. Hello, everyone in chat. I'm sort of just chatting my butt off right now because I'm like downloading updates to the Genshin game right now because I haven't played in months. Shame on me for that. Starting off with some scuff, and I apologize. But it's about 60% done. So it's about 15 minutes left. So sorry about that. So, hello to anyone who's just joining the stream. There might be some existing scuff, and I apologize. Not as bad as last time, but there might be something still a little not so good here and there. I'm trying to figure this out on my own. I guess I'm a little stubborn when it comes to asking for help. I'm fine, I guess. Oh, good. It's good to hear. Um, man, summer's been wild. Has anybody else had just a wild summer here lately? Yeah, the update size was huge. Ah, yeah, I'm getting that. Like, normally when I update Genshin, it's like not that bad, but to think it's a little more than I expected. I thought I was gonna be ready, like, oh, I'm gonna be 30 minutes late. I'm so sorry. And then all of a sudden it's like it's gonna be more than that. Dang it. I at least gotta start. I don't want to be inconsiderate of those who are willing to watch the stream. So I just wanted to start in some capacity. So I'm just going to be Little Miss Chatty Cathy until it's updated. Uh, a little underwhelming right now, and I apologize. Um, yeah, but my uh, the entire stretch of the summer until just recently has been off. And even right now, like some crazy shit's been happening. And it's no wonder my streams have been so scuff from like the last stream to this stream. Like, oh my gosh, it's still got some kooky scuff going on. Like, I'm at least trying, and then YouTube's trying my patience. Like, darn it. Has anybody else been getting some funky stuff from YouTube rather than, just watching stuff or trying to participate in chat and stream? Like, man, I don't know. Oh, Foster, I'm so sorry. Shit. Yeah, that's why I'm like playing Genshin like on PC because I have such a dinky phone myself. I could like I'd have to wipe every existing app on my phone to even run it, if that. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, you're fine, Oliver. You are absolutely fine. If anything, I'm the most late motherfucker on the internet. I'm so late. I'm freshly 69% there when it comes to updating the game. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it saves a lot of internal memory. No kidding. Yeah. Like, If I had a bougie thousand and something dollar like phone, I could probably run Genshin via mobile, but I was so afraid to do so. Like, I meant to get into Genshin back in 2021. Like, oh, everybody's playing on a mobile. Everybody is. Oh my gosh, it's the greatest, prettiest game. It's so gotcha. You got to get into it. And then all of a sudden, I have this tiny Samsung phone that could not even, like, I still have to delete apps in order to just run normal things. Like, the storage is underwhelming and something that just doesn't even. But when I got it like a PC and I specifically got it for gaming, I'm like, finally, I can crack open some Genshin because I was meaning to do that throughout the entire stretch of 2021. I kept on seeing videos, TikToks, fan art of Genshin. I'm just like, oh, this shit's pretty. I want it. And I was just like, oh, I love Tartaglia already. I love Zhongli already. Oh my gosh, all these pretty characters. And oh my gosh. And oh, it was just the music too, so pretty. Oh, and if anybody's hearing an odd background noise, of all things, there is construction going on next door. And it is, if it gets picked up on the mic, I am so sorry if it's an odd noise. Ugh. I can't believe that shit's happening. I was meaning to stream. I didn't want to cancel this stream. Like, God, that noise. I did not want to cancel this stream. I'm thinking, like, oh, despite the construction, I'll tough this out and make it work. I want to make shit work because there are so many streamers that I look up to who are like, despite what I'm doing or despite what I'm going through, I want to stream. I want to tough these things out and do streams anyways. And I'm thinking that's a good attitude. But streaming when you're not, say, feeling too well is not the wisest of decisions. Like, I saw a stream like not that long ago. I think it was like last week or so that a streamer was talking about, I won't say their name because that's not fair to them, but I will say the streamer was talking about, I want to do streams that make me happy, but I feel under pressure to do streams that make other people happy. And I'm thinking, dude, I vibe with streams when the streamer is happy or doing well and feeling up to it and all of that. From all the fan art. Yeah, Foster. The fan art to Genshin was just like a hefty pull. I couldn't help it. I saw it every which way, man. But yeah, as far as like wanting to stream goes, um, I view streaming not like the thing that you should do because you feel like, oh, if I don't, I'll be missing out or not as popular or whatever. Like, I was meaning to start streaming, believe it or not, April, March of this year. March or April of this year. Sorry. But my mental health was so bad that I couldn't hardly get out of bed in the mornings. I know that's a bit of a heavy subject, but I'll be brief. Um, it was just hard for me to get anything for myself going. And it was a struggle with my job that I'm currently working. Um, it was so bad and difficult to deal with. It was almost like a fight. Like I'm such a non-fighter when it comes to certain things. Like, oh, I arrive on work and I arrive at work on time. There should be no reason for this fighting and all of that. And yet, from January of this year to about July or the first week of this month of August, it was insane. It's no wonder the whole stretch of my well, the whole stretch of summer in general was just crazy. Plus, I had to struggle with a nearly week-long power outage that happened in the thick of July, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Um, it was crazy. I don't know. Like, I'm happy things have straightened out a little bit presently, but I don't want to be too I don't want to count my chickens just yet. I want to at least keep one eye open at best, be cautious, and just, you know, try to power through certain things because it's been rough for a lot of people. It's been hard on my end, and I want to try to make the best of it. Um, from my first hella scuff stream to my second semi glitchy stream to the stream that I'm having now. Um, I don't know. Like, the more that I do this streaming stuff, the more I'm vibing with it just on a personal level. And that's what to me streaming should be is what you vibe with, not what you should feel pressured into doing because of some, excuse this old term at this point. You shouldn't be streaming for the sake of clout. No one should. You should be streaming for you. Um, and that's what I've gotten, not just from those who do stream and have been just figuring out the whole format for themselves, but the more that I go along with content creation in general, um, it just feels nice. Um, setups may be scuff. This might be rushed. That might be late. So what? Um, still stalling for time for the whole game to update. It has 3 minutes left. So hold on a second. Ooh, okay. So now that the game is nearly updated, I want to ask anyone who is just joining, how are y'all doing? Because I'm doing pretty good despite the craziness that's been going on. Um, all the more reason to have a chill stream. It was originally just like tacked on as like, oh, I just want to make a chill stream, whatever. And then all of a sudden it's like, I want a little more than that because, like, this morning I woke up in a lot of pain and I had to take some acetaminophen for that. Kind of not a fan, but I'm at least trying to get by. Oh, and I gotta say, the controls between Genshin, these two Horioverse games, Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. I'm not a WASD person. I'm not left-handed. So when I play Honkai Star Rail, it's with a controller. And then when I play like regular Genshin, it's with the keyboard because I'm so used to using keyboard with Genshin. And then all of a sudden I went to Honkai and I'm just like, what is this? This is all reversed. How big was the update? It's like nearly done, but it's a little bigger than usual. It's almost done. The update's almost done. I won't be talking about boring stuff here in a bit. Don't have to worry about that. But yeah. Ugh, had to adjust my fan. God, I cannot wait until summer's over. I miss fall so much. It's no wonder I have such a fall-esque background. I guess it's obvious. I'm a fall girl. Woo! It's almost done. It's almost ready. Almost. Dang it. It's going to be doing that verifying file integrity and stuff like that. So it might be an extra minute or two. Hmm. Speaking of background, I might consider getting another one because I don't want to be like repetitive with the same exact type of background. Hmm. Like it's nice, but like, I don't know. I think I got it from Etsy. Once I'm able to get the time to do so, I'll reverse look it up and credit the artist because I feel like such an ass not putting it in the description. That is very much the God, the game is verifying that crap. I'm all about crediting the artist. That's why I updated the model artist link on my YouTube page. It was crazy. Like many things just happened today. Yep. Lots been going on. And if I want to start streaming a little more than usual, say not once a week, I want to try to squeak in 2 times a week if I can. But I need to be more what's the word? I need to schedule myself better. But since I've been just mostly surviving away, so to speak, this entire stretch of the year so far, I've had no brains when it comes to getting my shit together. And I just threw myself into the streaming thing. I sort of lightly practiced with like test recordings and like poking up the Streamlabs live streaming software, but I never really did much beyond that. That's why so far per stream, it's been not the best. I'm sure not the worst, but it's my own inner critical critic looking at my stuff and going, that should be better, that should be done better, I should be doing this instead of that, I should be saying this, I should be testing this thing with like the volume and all of that, like especially that first stream, my god. I don't know. Unzipping game. Oh yeah. Shame on me for looking at that. I'm so silly. What just happened? Oh. Um the game's kind of still loading. Not as slowly. I guess it's obvious. I'm stalling for time. But I don't know, like Feels pretty good to stream, like, despite throwing myself into it. Like, streaming, especially with like gaming and stuff, it relies on improv. And when you have something to bounce off of, if you can naturally do improv in some capacity, it doesn't have to be perfect, you can like do pretty well in streams, even if there's like a internet or a software hiccup or two. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think that's like another thing that I've learned. Um, you don't have to have the bougiest of setups. It kind of was like that a couple of years back, not that long ago, where I feel like the threshold has like lowered. Like, if my unorganized booty can like at least try, anybody's able to. Um, Gosh. Oh, I didn't know I could move that. Okay. All right. I'm just sort of tweaking with the software a bit. I should have updated the game at least a day prior. Now I feel kind of silly. I don't know. If you want to drop away from watching the stream, I don't blame you. Yeah, Foster, go ahead. You can ask anything you want. Just as long as it's appropriate and normal, which I'd like to think is pretty fair. I don't know. If sitting in an uncomfortable way. Blech. No, I'm thinking about keeping one headphone on and one off. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not gonna do what I did last time. What country do you live in? I live in North America. So if you see what I put on, say, Twitter or Instagram, um, EST, like say 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. EST as far as scheduling, that's a North American Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Last time, or excuse me, the first time I actually put up, hey, streaming this X time, I actually had to go into Twitter and edit it twice, being like, oh, my doofy ass forgot to say EST. Um, God, I'm so stupid. Yeah. Because different time zones, and I completely forgot. Yeah, you should add EST. Because if you, like, of course, do a Google search, like between, say, someone's existing time zone to your own time zone, then you can be like, oh, like, say, you live in another country where it's like morning for that streamer, but it's night time for you. Like, I've done it before myself. there's a lot of streams that I've tried to make. Um, there's a ton of them that I only end up watching the VOD for. Um, that's why VOD watching is valid. So if you're VOD gang all the way. I watch VODs more than I watch live streams, to be honest, because there's a lot of times where, especially if there's a really good stream, chances are I'm at work. And I'm far from the only one who's like that. um, if I could get into live streaming full time, that would be really nice. I was wanting to say really scrumptious, but yes, that'd be really scrumptious. But right now, I'm at the beta bitch starter line of this stuff. I'm barely parsing my way through. Um, but I'm at least open to figure out things. I need to be more open about asking those who've been live streaming longer. How do you do this? How do you set up that? Like, I need to do that despite my fears of looking like a little somebody asking a question in hopes of some sort of arbitrary clout, which I'm not a fan of. I don't want to be seen to others as, how do you do this live streaming thing? Because you seem like such a big, prolific streamer yourself, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't want to be some annoying coattail writing looking somebody asking questions. And I've been kind of afraid of that. And I shouldn't be afraid of it because I would like to think at least someone's open to answering a small question or two. um, I don't know. Like, I've been starting this whole streaming venture just through tutorials and how-tos a little bit, but mostly blindly by myself. um, it's just been pretty out there. Like, I'm pretty comfortable right now just sitting here chatting, and it doesn't feel like I'm under pressure or anything. And I don't know. I just at some point want to start streaming more frequently. Just anyone who's watching my streams, VODs, what have you, just know that I'm a fairly friendly person. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming, period. I wouldn't be open to streaming to anyone. I'd probably be doing something stupid like, I know this is controversial, but I don't have it in me to stream on something like Kick. It's its own thing. And I don't know. I just, for something like YouTube, I feel like it should be like friendly and fair. But that's entirely up to the content creator. If they want to be weird and mean spirited, they're not going to be doing so well. And that used to be such a thing up until recent, because all the like tea spilled drama channels were on such a high. And then it became like nobody cares anymore. And I was getting tired of seeing it too. I didn't even actively watch that stuff. It was just all over the recommended. And I'm glad that's on a downturn, because it's in the same categorical vein as sort of rude stuff for attention, I guess you can say. And I'm just so exhausted. I've been exhausted with that since like 2016, 2017, because it's been such a I will do anything for attention kind of stuff. And it's like, oh my God, nobody asked. But it was so like some platforms did not care about that kind of stuff. Even Twitch, like back in the day, just a few years back, did not care. But thanks to like actual companies being like, hey, that's copyright infringement or that's bad or whatever, they slowly started to clean up, but at the expense of those who stream on Twitch and those who watch Twitch streamers. It's just all over the place. Like Twitch, I wanted to start streaming on Twitch. I actually have a Twitch account. However, uh, with how Twitch has gotten like just such a rotten attitude themselves as a platform, it's like, why should I even go there? Like those who do like subscriptions on Twitch, like they get ads anyways. Like you're supposed to not get ads on Twitch if you subscribe, but it turns out you end up having that breakthrough ad once in a while and stuff. It's like it's not, I don't know. I don't see how long Twitch can survive as a streaming platform. Like just recently it lost the Moist Man. It lost Moist Critical. Like his contract expired and he was one of the top streaming guys of that site. Sorry, that was my phone. Um but yeah, I would like to stream as much as I can on YouTube, but I don't know. It's hard to find time when I'm working all the time. Ugh. And then the internet issue from earlier. Oh my gosh. What happened with Twitch? Oh, Twitch originally had what is known as a 70-30 split when it came to donos or donations from someone who, say, wants to donate to their favorite streamer. And then it became 50-50 split. Then, not long after, like a few months after, I think, or something like that, they started messing with what's allowed as far as streamer advertisement goes. And it just became less and less good quality, like on the behalf of the streamer and on the behalf of anyone who's viewing said streamers. Like it just, ugh, it became, I don't know, less of what it used to be. I think Twitch started back in 2012 and then was just going through some high growths and all of that throughout the years. And I think its best years was between 2016, 2017, and just recently 2021, 2022. And then somewhere around 2022, forgot late 2022, it just started getting weird and bad. And then a lot of people felt cheated who wanted to stream. And excuse me. Does anybody remember Twitch metas? Like some streamers would be streaming copywritten stuff like anime or the metas about hot tub streams. The hot tub streams, I swear to God, they're in a better place. Like, if there's still some Twitch streams of that going on, it's not as frequent because of what you're allowed to expose on Twitch. Like, if you're in a bikini or whatever. But, like, I'd say most regular streams like that are on Kick if you're into that sort of thing, which personally I'm not. But if you want to get your bag in that way, I mean, whatever, you do you. Um, it's just sad that Twitch ended up devolving into that despite being the most used for streaming. It became, oh my God. I do keep up to date with like what's happening with like internet. Know much about content on Twitch. Well, you don't have to. Like, if you're like me and a total internet nerd when it comes to the latest happenings of this and that and who's doing what and who's signing with what platform, like, I keep up with that just out of my own silly curiosity and the fact that I watch streamers more and stuff like that. And I just can't help but to pay attention to that kind of stuff. Um, it just became somewhat of a habit to pay attention to. Um, thanks to streaming being on the up and up within the past few years, for obvious reasons. But I barely watched anything on Twitch. I would have to like avidly watch Twitch to want to be subscribed to anything on Twitch. Like those who stream on Twitch who have, you know, a good contract with them or whatever, that's fine. But for me personally, I'm starting under next to nothing. I just started streaming not that long ago. And I will admit, I find YouTube as a platform, as in general, to be extremely comfortable. I've been comfy on the couch of YouTube for a very long time. And since like streaming has been like, oh, if you want to stream, go ahead on YouTube, I'm just like, cool, I'm up for it. But I just didn't know where to start. And then when I saw, oh, what you can do, I'm just like, let me look into that. Yeah. When you're busy, you can't watch streams or even stream yourself, which is extremely understandable. That's also why I was sort of like I was meaning to stream early mid this year and got to mid this year streaming because I there was so much going on in my end. Like my hands were full and I just couldn't focus. And not everybody too has like the time to stream. Say if you work a full-time job or if you're in school and all of that. Streaming definitely, if you want to get into it, should be it as a side hobby at first. Like I'm sort of treating it as such, but in the long run, personally, I'd like to do it full time if I can. But for those who want to watch live streams, like I'm the same way. Like I mentioned earlier, like I've mostly been watching VODs. Like excuse me. Uh, I've been watching VODs of live streams more than I participate in watching actual live streams. Like the only time I was able to even participate in a live stream was like yesterday or the day before yesterday. Yeah, it was the shit. I believe it was the day before yesterday or so. And I just popped in, popped out. That was it. That was all I could do because I was at work and I was trying to at least via mobile. Um, oh my goodness. Give me a second. My freaking Hoyoverse account, I have to re-log into that. Great. Let me look that up real quick. Yeah, but watching like streams and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to get into when you're busy or whatever. Like, say you got job or school you have to take care of. Okay. Yep, there we go. I knew this was gonna happen. Yep. Game's going, it's just doing that thing where it's like, oh, it's downloading resources and stuff like that. Oh. Well, if you're feeling cold, maybe use a blankie or wrap up. Oh, yes, yes. Verifying file integrity, blah, blah, blah. I believe my settings for the game are okay enough. I don't want like what happened with my last stream and the BGM just being blaring. Like I was doing okay with my game settings for excuse me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Like it was downloading the updates and unzipping, and now like it's doing the verifying file integrity, that kind of thing. No, 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 no. You're fine. You're fine. It's just mostly me. I was not prepared for this stream as much as I should have been. Sorry about that. But man, at least being able to stream for myself, like, no. I kind of wanted to start streaming like actually 2 years ago, but I would have done face cam. But when I stumbled on vtubers, it just felt different. Oh no. Like, I don't know if I said this on stream already or not, but I actually stumbled upon VTubing in the latter half of 2020. But I actually was indifferent towards that. I was like, oh, that's cute. Yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, I don't know, but it's cute, but no, thank you. And that was it for me for 2 years. Like, I was sort of indifferent towards VTubers for 2 years straight. And then I started watching VTubers early 2022. And then I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of neat. This is actually entertaining. But VTubers being entertaining, it varies between viewers and individuals. Like, I may not be someone's cup of tea, but someone else's cup of tea, sure. That's another thing that I had to hype myself up for before I started like putting myself out there, period, as a VTuber, is I need to be okay with the fact that not everybody will like me. I'm already like that in general. Like, not everybody has to like me or like what I do or heck, like the sound of my voice. And if you're okay with it and you actually like it, cool. But there are some things for some people and other things for other people. You don't have to like everything. Like, I'm that way. Like, I became sort of like, I looked at VTubers in like slight indifference 2 years ago. And it changed. For me personally, watching VTubers, it had to be like, oh, this is entertaining, but there's too much of a performative wall between me as a viewer and the VTuber. Because, yes, VTubing is like, oh, this is a cute character and they're reacting to a video game and blah, blah, blah. But when I was seeing bits and pieces and clips of VTubers, it it was sort of it made me feel like, oh, if you're into that. But typically, if you're just into that or whatever, let's see if this is working now. Oh no, it's not picking it up. Hold on. Just give me like 2 minutes or 3 tops. I apologize. Oh no. Yeah, if the chat's not doing so good, you're more than welcome to refresh the page. Oh boy. I'm having some scuff on my end, so just refresh the page if you'd like. Yeah, it's a black screen. That's my fault. Just give me like a minute or two. Okay, let me take care of that real quick. What the heck is going on? Done this several times before. Oh no. Okay, give me a minute. God, this is beyond scuff that I can even tolerate. So if you're a viewer and you find yourself dropping off, I kind of don't blame you at this point. I don't see how this. Gosh, Streamlabs is getting so fickle here lately. I've handled it pretty well so far. Okay, let's try this.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, crud. Let's do that first. Mm. Oh, man. But mostly, if I ever do play Genshin casually, it's just I'm bullshitting around collecting stuff. Which is mostly like the main idea to this chat and chill stream, which is more like, oh, I will change like something in a description later after a stream. I will call it in parentheses Nick Scuff stream chill edition or something. But I might do something if I'm tempted that As a surprise. Hold on 1 second. Man, I'm not blaming anyone for like dropping away from the stream because I was flapping my yap for like an hour and bullshit like that. But like at first playing Genshin was exciting. Yeah. For me, Genshin personally, I started early last year. And then once I got like a lot of the major stuff, like I guess burnt through or blazed through or whatever, yeah, if you get through the major stuff, like through the major parts of the story and stuff, and there's not a whole lot left, and then it's like, okay, so what do I do now? For me, it's a good game to relax to if you want something pretty to look at. But for like months and months on end, I just dropped away from playing this game, period. Ooh, hello.
Windblade!
Ooh. Come here. Come here. Come on. There. Pine cone. But I just found myself playing Genshin for the hell of it. There is, God, it's obvious now, like, I played Genshin up to a certain point, the Inazuma. I call it the Inazuma arc, but I was like trying to fight Raiden Shogun and getting my ass handed to me over and over and over. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like barely leveled up. Like I've barely gone through this game by the skin of my teeth. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should level up stuff and do this and do that. Like that was like the first major lesson in like leveling up weapons and stuff like that. Sorry, trigger finger. But I can. A lot of people have been going through this period of just getting bored with Genshin, which is extremely understandable. Leave me alone, you little nut. I don't want to fight you right now. But it took me months to like get up to want to play Genshin. That's why, obviously, it took me forever just to get the game going. Lesson learned. I'm gonna try to make the best of this stream though. I wasn't meaning to go on and on and on about annoying woes and whatnot. But a lot of people here lately have been like saying I'm bored with Genshin or I've played enough Genshin, now what do I do? But I've been playing gacha games since 2020. Like I played a mobile gacha, and I think early this year is when I stopped playing that mobile gacha. I didn't like just get bored with it. I got like, I don't know what's the word. I got spent because that mobile gacha in particular it is just all about like you crank out money and time, mostly money. Like there's gotchas that are okay when it comes to like what you spend and stuff like that, but when it comes to like other stuff, like there's some gotchas that are just like straight up pay if you want to play, and I was so addicted to that. But then it became like, where'd my wallet go? Oops. So I mostly have 𝒞𝒃 in my party so he can take care of the heavier stuff. Gacha is such a wallet pull. That's also why I've not been playing Genshin much at all. Plus, I feel like I've breezed through quite a lot of banners last year. I even got the I got him, and I've read and seen nothing but complaints about Tartaglia, and I'm like, you know what? As soon as his banner comes out, I'm gonna get him out of spite. And I did. I hella did, and I made him a monster. I leveled him up. I leveled him up so hard.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to.
I just
plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
But I just, like, I got him out of spite. I did all this leveling up for the hell of it. But his cooldown does take longer, sure. I don't care. Tartaglia, if you get his stats up right, he's probably one of the most amazing assets to the party. It's raining! But, sometimes my curiosity just goes up, like, why does everybody hate this such and such character? And then when I look into it as to why, I'm like, wait a minute. That's not much of a reason at all. There's workarounds. Pow. That was a trigger finger again, sorry. But yeah, you don't have to 100% get the best. I mean, having good characters is good, but if you know how to use what they've got going on, then you've got something. Because, let's see if I can't pull this up. I've so far, like, it's been a while since I've leveled anybody up and their stats up, but I think I've done pretty well. My main party is Traveler, Tartaglia, 𝒞𝒃, and Zhongli. For reasons. If anybody's played any Hoyoverse game, there's reasons why you have your party the way that it is. But Tartaglia has been complained about for having a long cooldown. And, oh, why should you have a character that takes forever to do this or do that? There's ways of dealing with that. I feel like sometimes Genshin players can be a little nitpickish, I guess you could say. I don't know, it just feels silly. I think it is just a nitpick in general. But personally, I've been playing RPG games of a lot of types. for a very long time. And having certain characters in your party, say if they're a good character to play or have in your party, they might have a complaint or two from people who play those games. But then it's like, but look at what they can do. And then it's like, wait a minute. Why not utilize them well? There's a party. You have a party for a reason. You have other party members for a reason. You do. And why just be like, oh, characters have to be super this and that, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to. It's so lame to be like, oh, this character's blah, 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 therefore they stink. Like, no. Let's see. Let's go over here, just for the heck of it. Reasons. I like 𝒞𝒽𝒾𝓁𝓁. It's really pretty. Huh. Okay. That's another thing I like about Honkai Star Rail. You don't have this stamina meter. I mean, I've done fairly decently as far as leveling it up and stuff, but I feel like... Ugh, come on. Yeah. Like, playing any RPG, whether it be regular JRPG like Final Fantasy or action RPG like this one, or rather you would call it gacha action RPG, I guess. I feel like for me a good party build is your regular main character and just buff their stats half to death. And then like your tank, and my tank is Diluc, and then like you're just ultra cool bad bitch, can be not just your tank but also your like ultimate fighter, but also like having a healer is good, because in Final Fantasy you have what is known as a white mage. So healer, fighter, tank, but also I call them the ninja types, or the quick hitters, like characters that can go in, kick ass, go out, and then everybody else can also join in too, party wise. Like a game that I also remember playing a long time ago was Final Fantasy X-2, that a lot of people were like, "Ooh, that's not a good Final Fantasy game." And I'm like, on the contrary, it's actually kind of fun. You get to play around with fun outfits, and those outfits can also double, of course, as, you know, it means to fight and all of that. I barely remember much about X-2 besides that, but it was like so much fun because I had like the quick attack ninja type in the party, and that's what got me really into that. That's also what I play as in like fighting games, is like any character with like quick attacks, because that type of character can also like quick dodge. But then there's also like this little... There's also one of my favorite little cheats, and that is to max out some stats on a character and then have them kick ass. And then have, say, other characters pitch in too. But it's fun. We're gonna fight Taggles. Yeah. Yes. I haven't fought him in forever, and I'm just like, I gotta do that this stream. Yes. So we're gonna fight Tartaglia with Tartaglia in our party. Woo! So first, we're gonna get some things going for everyone in our inventory. Foodstuffs. Yes, I have a lot. Actually, let's shield. I've not gotten into the Persona games. I've been meaning to for a very long time. I've just been sort of intimidated with like its lore and stuff because that game series goes way back, and I'm not quite sure if I need to start somewhere specific or not, but I've been meaning to get into the Persona series. I'm just sort of afraid to because I'm like not quite sure where to start. Let's do shield and let's do one of these. Okay. And just 1 second. Okay.
State your business here.
I love playing as Zhongli when I do this fight. I haven't done this fight in forever, though. So I may be a little clumsy to start, and I apologize. Oh. Hey, this is new. Are they making like Honkai Star Rail with this look? What the heck? No. I mean, that's pretty badass, but okay.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
I forgot how much level up is.
Passable effort. Passable effort.
Yes, I'm gonna nerf him with Zhongli.
Passable effort. How
I've been hearing a lot like you can start with Persona 5 if you want to get into the Persona series, but I just and it seems like Persona 5 is the vast majority of them all. But I kind of want to get into like some of the older Persona. I'm just sort of curious about it. Let's bring in some grub. I whip up a lot of dishes. He's gonna wail on me. Oh crap, I didn't get out next time. Oh, crud. Shoot. I need to get the... Let's see if I can... Oh, I don't have the... Crap, not one of those. I guess I can use this. That's one thing I'm not a fan of this game in particular.
Gather.
If you have to heal a character,
Passable effort.
you have to overfeed them if they're stuff to do that.
Made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Like it's, I don't think overfeeding should be a game mechanic. That's why I was such a fan of Final Fantasy. You like had potions and stuff, and like it wasn't any harm to the character. But this, well, why? It's not funny or fair. Like, I don't know. Like, I get it one way, but another way, it's like, come on. Do we have to do something like overfeed a character? That's just messed up. Is he good for this? Oh, I guess so. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I actually don't.
Stabilize.
Let's go, man.
All you do is run.
If you're hearing a lot of button mashing is so lame.
No use hiding back there.
Where'd you go?
I'll crush you.
Come here.
I will have order.
Oh. I think I read somewhere. He like does something.
You've got
like
some skills.
Bullshit, and I'm just like,
Gather.
oh shit, how do I avoid that? Come here. Yeah, you're Mr. Quick. Shut up. I think it's oh boy.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine.
Yes.
So, don't you dare disappoint me.
No, I'm not gonna disappoint you.
Foul legacy, the devouring deep.
In what context? Oh no! Let's get this shit going. Have to double up on this. If it seems like I'm doubling up on stuff, that just means I don't want it to expire. I've done it before. No, I don't want that. I usually try to pick from what I have plenty of, so I don't waste stuff. Alright. Let's get this over with. Shit, I haven't fucking fought this guy in a while. Oh shit. I keep on forgetting. Like,
Solidify!
this guy really, like...
Nothing to fear. I see your power.
Chipping down on my HP like nobody else's business. Definitely gonna have to bring it up some. He almost did. Oh, I know. Let's see. See, when I mentioned earlier about RPG game characters and quick attacks, this is mostly what I meant. Because I saw some gameplay of the video, like, really kicking ass, and I was like, whoa, then what are all those complaints for? Because if you like use characters in a party correctly, it won't be that difficult. Even just as regular attacks, I've been able to like boost pretty well.
Riptide! Yeah! And how? I had only just...
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I contradicted myself. Oh, I got Tartaglia. I have him at my party. He's so cool. Blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, he dies. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about the worst streamer out there. I contradict myself and everything. Okay, have a nice sleep, Foster. I'm gonna have to get Zhongli back out. He's like the tank shield type. I guess that's what I was trying to get at.
Emergency countermeasures aren't my...
I messed up on that.
Thing.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Just trying to get to this. I'm not focusing much on the game, am I? I'm just... Oh shit.
Nothing to fear. Solidify.
See if I can't get, oh jeez, would you look at that? See if I can't get some healing going. Let's see if I can't... See what I mean about freaking overfeeding, like, party members?
Yeah! Bring it on!
Okay, let me get this going. I just hate the overfeediness of this game. It feels I'm glad that they fixed that in Honkai Star Rail, but like... I don't know. Just because it's a video game doesn't mean it makes me feel concerned. I have to stand that center. Oh shit. I have to be quick about dodging this fucker. I completely forgot. Crud. I need to fix that. I don't know if I can. The whole walking running thing. God, I'm so silly. Yeah, this right here, I hate it. Let's see if I can't get a little shielding on. Just a little, not much.
I'm feeling a little...
What did I do that for? Okay.
No time to lose. Die here.
have to stand center and get hit. Which is at least predictable enough. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fine.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Crap. I gotta slap an egg on Dragon Daddy. Whoops. All this stupid bragging and all that. Oh, this is gonna be my ace in the hole when fighting this fucker. No. There he was, freaking dead and all that. Who am I to brag?
Amateur mistake.
You can't switch. Shut up. I need to switch because I need my shield, man.
Gather!
All right, you. There.
Tell me you win.
Tartaglia defeated by Tartaglia. Suck it. But yeah, the main reason why I even do this kind of stuff is for my favorite shit, the loot. Some loot that I've been meaning to get. Sweet. If there's a black bar on the screen, it's obvious I'm trying to hide a little something. So if it looks annoying, just ignore it. Oh, I'm gonna have to get to a statue. I mean my party. That is sad. Normally, I wouldn't even think to fight taggles or whatever, but I just thought, you know what? I'll just do that for the fun of it. I am aimlessly wandering around. Girlie, no. Get up there. Look at my concurrent viewers. I'm sure everybody goes through this in some form or fashion. I might end the stream in like a bit because it's not going so good. I might just do a quote-unquote take 2 of this kind of stuff next time. Not every stream, shit, has to be perfect or ends up doing so well. I had the idea in my head of how this stream was going to be. Here I am going on like earlier in this hour-long bit of, oh, you don't have to have a perfect stream and blah blah blah. Regardless, if you don't mind having an okay stream or whatever, it can happen to anybody. The whole thing of my streams going so wrong that it's disinteresting or so scuffed that it's beyond repair or whatever. I need an actual statue. I don't want to wander around. There we go. At least I didn't waste like stuff that I had in my inventory because I think the last time, it was months ago, but I think the last time I played, Genshin and fought Tartaglia. I actually got a game over, I think. And I was wasting so many items, and I'm just like, no way. Whoop. Here's something. Oh, come on. Give me... God, this game is so pretty. Yeah, it was mentioned in chat earlier that Foster got bored with Genshin, and then I was mentioning there's been a lot of people mention that, especially recently. But that's sort of what I've noticed in the nature of gacha, just to keep people incentivized to play is to see what happens next. But a lot of expansion to games like this feel, I don't know, drawn out. Not in a bad way, just if you want to incentivize someone to play your game more, it's open world and whatnot. I don't know. Sometimes open world isn't always the cat's pajamas. It can get a little stale sometimes. Or end up that way. Oops.
You're mine!
That's probably very much why everyone's paying attention to the latest Koya vs. Honkai Star Rail. It's because it's new, it's fresh. It's not anybody would
Amateur mistake.
Blah blah blah.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Stabilize!
This is trouble.
And I also burnt through some say Genshin last year, and I had to put the brakes on that because I'm just I don't think I can do that. Gacha is its own wacky world of wonders.
Bring it on.
I must collect myself.
I accidentally attracted something here. Maybe.
Stabilize! Order guide
I'm defeating my I think the dude popped on. Where'd he go? Here you are. There we go. Have some sweet loot. Alright, where's the other guy?
Can't run. Well,
Yes, I can run. With a stamina thing in tow. Lame. But enough about gacha mechanics. I just want to pick flowers. Ooh, someone's right on that tail. Did that thing just respawn? Oh, crazy. Let's see where else I can go. I haven't... I haven't been to this part in a while. Whoops. I clicked on something shiny and didn't get it. Ha. Should I go? Maybe towards the center part? Like, into the chasm part? Oh, here's a spider thing again. I don't see the point in it. You don't get anything out of it. It just, like, messes with you. Lame. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Whoops. That's not how you spell. Let's go to that. Oh, that page takes forever to load. I'm doing something real quick, by the way. Okay. Okay, there's that. There's that. And there's that. Okay, let's see if this will work. It's not the best of tweet. I had to tweet out a better iteration of, oh, I'm live now. Like, that's also a mistake of mine. Because I looked at the viewers, I'm like, huh, that's like, I get it one way, but another way, it's like, I. Let's see if that does anything. Some sad little shit like me eating that copium like nobody else's business. Usually I go to like the chasm for materials. I don't do anything ultra specific. Like, I know I was actually, now that I think about it, I was going along with the story bit of, oh, let's do this, let's do that. This thing, like, I upgraded it. I remember now. And that's why I have 𝒞𝒽𝒾 in my party, is because not only is he a good tank, and he's good for, like, pyro element. I almost said fire. It's pyro. But in general, ooh, eggs! Gimme, gimme! But just, like, for a character that has a broadsword, he's good with, chasm-made materials. God, world's worst stream, and I very much apologize. Come here. I tried tweeting it out a little better, but the spelling to that tweet, just looking at it, and from what I can tell, not the best. I'm a bit of a English critiquer when it comes to what I write and spell. I shouldn't be too hard on myself, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Hold on a second. Okay. Time is it? Yeah. For me right now, it is nearly 2 o'clock on my end. And I think I'm gonna give it till 2:30. Because the start of the stream was god-awful and didn't pan out the way I wanted to, but could have been way worse. I know for a fact. I have so many of these. I don't know why I get them. I mostly like getting rare materials. Whatever sparkles and shines. Oh. Okay. Whoops. I think I was missing something. Wait a minute. I saw something. Got distracted. There it is. My bad. Yeah, mostly doing this chasm stuff for white iron for the hell of it. Because I mostly, oh my god, 100% of the time. Yo, Oliver, how's it going? Sorry I missed out a good hour. Oh, no, Oliver, you are fine. In fact, I think
Let's
you
take a
missing
moment to
an hour of
rest
this
and
stream
plan our next move.
is actually valid, because I had such a terrible time setting up this game. Like, Genshin went through like an update, and I was updating it and it took an hour to update, and I had concurrent viewers, and then I had falling away viewers, and then I have tweeted it out, oh, I'm live now. It was mostly my fault. So you are welcome to pop in late on the stream. It's more scuff than my first stream, now that I think about it. At least I was on time for my first stream. This was just... my goodness. But right now I'm just, you know, chilling, gathering materials and stuff like that. Oh, what the? That's new. Yeah, there's some small updates to this game that I wasn't paying attention to at all. It's been, like I said earlier, it's been months since I played Genshin. I should have updated the game before I started streaming. That way it wouldn't have eviscerated an hour and had people going, oh, I'm gonna watch something else, it's boring. Because, understandably, people just, like, ugh. I was being too scuffy.
Have a little taste. That tingle.
I know there's some guys on my tail. I don't care. But yeah, the only drawback that I find with this game, besides the fact that a lot of people get bored with it, heck, I got bored with it, is the freaking stamina thing. I guess as far as like game mechanics, you give up one to have another. Oh, no! Crud, 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 crud. I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean for you to sit. Jeez. Just meant to get this, that's all. I'm a bit of a loot fiend, so of course when I see something shiny, I get it. But yeah, I'm gathering materials for my teapot. No other reason. I probably should not have hit that, but at least I got something out of it. Silly. Maybe streaming will incentivize me to play games like Genshin. I don't know. Taking a plunge. Yeah. I'm so used to playing Genshin with keyboard and mouse that when I use the mouse, it's like accidental. Like I'm jumping around and then all of a sudden I'm like, no, that's not the right thing I meant to do. Ah, stuff. Funky fresh materials. I try to get as much as I can. Whoosh. I don't know, I want to fight these guys, but I kind of don't want to. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of picky. I do want those materials, though. Shiny, shiny, shiny. So shiny. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to go somewhere nice. Yeah, when the teapot got introduced in game as someone who likes to decorate, let's see, let's get rid of this. And let's get this. Place it here. And let's get going. I'm going to spend the rest of this stream in my teapot. I made a lot in my teapot. Hello, Tabby. It's been a while.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
Yes, I know. Blueprints, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Trust rank. Ooh. Yeah, I gained a lot. Thank you. Sorry for the noise in the background. There's like someone in the room right now. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's just buy all of it. And let's see. Buy this. I don't know if I feel like making anything though. Okay.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Of course, thank you, Tabby. But yeah, I made... Every time I like upgraded where I went in my teapot as far as the look of it, I just made more and more stuff to it. I didn't make too much inside of the house. Just regular little rooms for each, oh, I don't know, husbando. Let's see. What's that? Taggle's room. There's living rooms, got some cats. Whoops. There we go. And there's this thing. And there's this room I've been trying to make more bijou themed. And I think this is Zhongli's room. It's sort of blankish. Like, I don't know how to... Like, I'm sure there's like a game thing you can do in the teapot to make it to where you can have more stuff. But you like run out of like what you can do and all that. And what you can place. Ooh. Was that it? Oh, it's so cute. I like that. Should I cook? I don't know. I want to cook, but I don't know. Maybe. Maybe at some other time I will. Oh, my bad. I forgot this room. Red Shogun. But she's not much of a talker. Just sad. Yes, Daiju.
Since my physical form is here in this realm, I suppose there's no harm in seeing how you've utilized its infinitesimal space.
And that's all she says. Like, I level up her friendship level thing and all that, and that's all she says. She's not much of a conversationalist, even though I've housed her so beautifully. It's so pretty in here. I almost forgot what it looked like. It was so long I haven't been playing Genshin or been in my teapot. There's no pet the cat mechanic in here either. Why can't you pet the cat? Sad. I want to pet all the cute animals. Reminds me of this fake screenshot I saw on Twitter like a long time ago of like, oh, you can pet the cat now. Look at this screenshot. No, it was fake. Oh my god, I was so mad. I'm so stupid for falling for it at first glance. I'm so sorry. I just completely forgot about my teapot, about Genshin, and now I'm just like, ooh, ah, yes. I think this, there's another half of my teapot that I've worked a lot on, but this is probably the most that I've, like, messed with. Until I ran out of being able to do so much with my teapot. If there's any game that allows you to decorate or do anything, I always make a little hideaway something. So, I do this. And it's so relaxing and pretty, and I'm just like, ooh. I don't have it IRL, but at least I can do it in game. And it's so pretty. I want to put all the flowers that I can in this game. No. Free Lynette? There was something for free? Oh no. Did I miss out on something? Oh no. What did I do wrong? Like, I just cracked this version of Genshin open and it took an hour to load, and that's why my concurrent viewers went from a normal amount to like a small number. Oh my goodness. And events. Oh. I could probably do that like after stream because the person that I'm currently living it with right now, they're wanting to take care of themselves, and they're like, you better not be streaming for too long. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So thanks to my hour-long scuff prior to getting to Genshin, all I did was elongate what I originally decided on. So I might do the event like after the fact and all that. Oh yeah, that's right. I was messing with this like with my test recordings. Yeah, this isn't much to look at. I was just sort of arranging stuff. Let me speed this up a little bit. It's still great. Okay, thank you. I'm so used to playing with Honkai Star Rail's little running boost that when I see like the meter go down, I'm just like, oh, come on. But this is the other half of my teapot that I've been messing with a lot. It's supposed to be like a little resort kind of getaway thing. And I always put a little table at the end. Again, like a little hideaway something. Almost equal to what I did before. Like, I want to expand on what I do in my teapot more, because I like to decorate a lot. Didn't mean to do that. It's very pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I try to make it as colorful and pretty as possible with as much flowers as I can. I like the big glowy flowers. Perfect timing too. Yeah. Oh, speaking of being able to customize and decorate in game, I should probably stream Minecraft a little bit. I haven't played that in a very long time. Like, it must have been like a year or so since I last played. Or maybe even longer. I don't know. Two pretty hideaways, yes. I always do that in games where I can like customize a little space. And I've been doing it ever since I've been playing Minecraft. I started like playing a little bit of Minecraft here and there around 2016, I think. 2015, 2016, something like that. And then I played a little bit here and there for myself. And I got so addicted to like building things underground or above ground, like floating or something like that. And then I got kind of bored with the game, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know. I like doing this just to see how far I can go. Woo. Yeah, I can make it. Just as long as I don't do anything weird. And there we go. All the pretty whites and stuff. Oh yeah, this little bit right here, I sort of plopped that like right there when I got the means to make it. But I just, like, it's a fancied up gazebo like thing, and I'm just like, what do I do with it? I don't know. I had something here before, I think. It was a lot prettier. But then I just did that instead. I don't know. And then I did that over there, yeah. I just wanted something sitting on a rock. So, yeah. I like having a singular lantern near a tree. I think that's kind of neat. But that's just me. Oh, and there's a little bit right over here. I completely forgot. This too, with the two flowers and the big glowy flower thing. Yeah. Thank you, Oliver. I think besides like the tasty design of the characters, the look of any Hoyoverse game, Genshin to start for me, just the look of the game in general was like, ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna sit right here with the kitty. I can't pet the kitty though. I want to pet the kitty. Why can't I pet cats in game? Nah. If Hoyo ever gets in the whole you can pet cute animals in game, like, come on. I just want to pet the cat. I just want to pet the cat. Being a baby. Why have cats in game if you can't pet them? Whatever. I don't know. This was supposed to be like a stream where I'd boot up the game and then just talk about whatever. I kind of defeated that with that hour-long game load. And now I feel bad. You know what? This may be a bit disappointing to say, but I may have to end the stream here. I did not want to hype up something that turns out to be not good for the viewers. So, I am just going to quit the game because I think I kind of messed up way too much. And not only do I want to apologize, but I want to make sure I never do that again. Yeah, thank you, Oliver. Yeah, I was originally trying to make a nice, cute, fun stream, and then it just sort of started deteriorating. The rest wasn't as bad. I just prolonged more scuff than intended. And I apologize for that. I apologize for anyone who came to the stream hoping it would have something to it. And if you dropped off, I kind of don't blame you. So, I very much appreciate anyone who watched this stream at all or stuck around at all. I just feel not only embarrassed a little bit, but kind of guilty for not having this stream done enough. Not only was I 30 minutes late, but just everything went in an odd direction. That and there's construction going on next door, and I wanted to power through it regardless. But again, I apologize. And like what I have scheduled, I will be streaming twice, like 2 times next week. So until then, I will actually make like a streamer and work behind the behind the scenes of my streams, rather than just assuming, okay, I've done this, this, and this. Let's just hit live. Yeah. So, yes, thank you for joining me in this chill Scuff stream. I'm gonna get going and I'm gonna improve. Love you all. Bye bye.